Hello traders, I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures. It's Thursday, August 1st, Thursday afternoon. We thought we'd get in here early, give you some commentary on the grain markets. They've been moving around here the last 24, 48 hours. So here we go. Okay, the president this afternoon tweeted 10% tariffs going on China's goods. Something that he was talking about holding back on, but there's not any market that was hiding from this type of tweet here this afternoon. Corn, soybeans, wheat sharply lower. Our stock market, which was trading higher, quite a bit higher here today, is sharply lower as well. So no market getting away from the president's tweets here. So our first chart of corn here, you can see we're putting in front of you. You know, none of these grain markets are overbought at what we could say 30, 40, 50 days ago perhaps. So here we are trending lower. You had lows overnight in Illinois of 59 degrees and 57 degrees in Iowa. Chance of showers here. So as the corn pollinates in the first part of August here, loves these cool temperatures at night. So these are weather markets, and if the weather changes, you might see the price of the row crops trade change. Okay, export sales just atrocious again this morning. So once we get through what this supply is, this demand is very lackluster. So we've got our work cut out for us. So certainly the president's tweet this afternoon doesn't help anything here in the short term. Now moving ahead here, the soybean market, you can see the soybean chart again sharply lower, and when you get these tweets from the president, 10% tariffs on Chinese goods, soybeans are the one that fall first and fall the hardest. We spent 30 years building this soybean trade with U.S. soybeans to China, and you can see it evaporating in front of our eyes here as we speak. Still, it's hard. A lot of these soybeans got planted at the end of June, early July. Just hard to see how a good crop can come from this. Nonetheless, it's going to be acreage and it's going to be frost that are going to be very important dates here. And acreage, this August 12th report, we're going to get a read on that. The USDA is going to have more acreage data than ever before. So that'll be interesting. And today's August 1st, so we're 11 business days from that report. That can be a blockbuster report here. So the wheat market, lastly, also wheat down here. Harvest pressure's been weighing on wheat, and hard to find a grain market that's moving higher in this environment. So exports are the key, and exports in wheat have been pretty good here as of late. So we'll see about all of that. The managed fund longs in the 5 major agricultural markets earlier this week were 55,000 contracts. So this supply-driven rally that we've seen this summer running out of steam, and we'll just have to see. This August 12th report is just going to be a blockbuster report, and like I mentioned earlier, if the weather changes, the price of these row crops are going to change. So it's Thursday afternoon, tomorrow's Friday, and a great weekend to all of us coming up.